Bro, now nigga take chop, get blues on the mouth through the maze. Push star coupe on in the king. Standing there blocking up, serving the feed. Pie got not get to the blue cheese. Four got rocks up, serving the weed. I been out of town on the roads of my dreams. Four got a Glock with a scope and a beam. Nigga.
Because if you remember, there was only 6 seconds that you got. So you had to create a story in 6 seconds. You had to edit your vision out in 6 seconds. So I had to take something so big and break it all the way down to a point where you got it was funny, you know what I'm saying? So when it came to Instagram, it was a walk in the park. I'm like, oh, I got 15 seconds to do these videos. And then they give you a whole minute. Now I can create like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, all I was doing was being my own director and actor, you know what I'm saying?
So when you coming up, so after the Vine, you know what I'm saying? How long was it after until Instagram came?
It was right after. Instagram was there in Vine, but people wasn't doing them videos like that. You know what I'm saying? It was
right, it was just the pictures.
It was more so pictures. So when you was on the videos, but as all of us Viners, you know, shout out to DC Fly. You know, that's one of my guys. You know what I mean? I remember he was on it, but you know, you go to these different platforms. So everybody, I remember from Vine days, went over to Instagram. So now we just doing the same shit, utilizing these platforms, which is so beneficial to everybody. And I advise everybody to create an account. I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be the face of it. You can be a voice. You can have a voice. And it's so cool now that you don't even have to have your own voice. They got words you can type and they'll do the voice for you, so you can get your whole product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. So how you coming up, man, with this content? Cause this content crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it too. You know what I'm saying? It's original. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell it's coming from, you know what I'm saying, a perspective of what you know what I'm saying, got going on.
Yeah,
so how you coming up with that?
All of the content I come up, you know, everything inspires you, you know what I mean, around you, but obviously, like, a lot of that shit is based on a true story. If it's not based on a true story, it's based on true thoughts, you know what I'm saying? But I'm so close to a point now where I literally, like, you know, rest in peace, my boy Winston, we get together and then we'll just brainstorm. You know, just regular conversation and what pops up. That's how we create. For instance, like we seen a wiener dog pulled up across the street from the house. Instantly, my brain goes into something. You know what I'm saying? I think about what would be funny with that. You know, how can we utilize this? Then we'll create a whole scenario. Like you just bought this. What else is trending? The PPP shit trending. Okay, let's act like you got your PPP money and you bought this wiener dog. We talk to the lady. Can we use this wiener dog for a second? Boom, he jumps out of the wiener dog, acting like he just bought it, etc., etc. We just create from there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it ain't no different from a rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting creativity from everywhere.
Most definitely. Yeah. Before I move on to it with the comedy, I want to touch bases. I heard you say Winston. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really know too much on the situation. I know somebody just, you know what I'm saying, because I be going to different people like, oh yeah, give me different questions, you know what I'm saying, I can ask bro. Yeah. Somebody did bring up that situation. Man, I did, so I do recall, you know what I'm saying, seeing that situation like through the news and stuff, so it was fluky. Yeah. It was so fluky, everybody knew it was fluky, man. So like, what's your opinion on that, man?
Man, that shit, it's still like unreal to me, to be honest. You know what I mean? I feel the whole situation was bullshit. Winston was he was a great individual, you know, all in out, and the system failed him, you know. The whole situation around that was bullshit. You know, he was hit with a charge that he didn't do. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even have, you know what I'm saying, the shit on him, but it was a failed system that fucked him over. And that happens with a lot of those brothers out here. You know what I'm saying? We get caught up in the system and shit compounds and builds up, and then it's like certain things to where you're facing 4 years for something you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't have the right legal representation behind you. Or the means to fight it, or whatever the case is at the time. Yeah. And that shit really can take a toll on you. On top of you having children out here. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. So yeah, and it happens all the time. You know, it ain't just this situation.
Yeah, but that situation, man, it was just kind of fluky how that happened. It was everybody, like, people was making conspiracy theories about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all bullshit.
Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get your side, your part, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, all them conspiracy theories, you know, it's bullshit. This is what's really going on. It's real life shit. Yeah. You know, Winston was, you know what I mean? It was all that, whatever they were saying. I don't read too much, and I don't, because I know Winston on a personal level. But yeah, all that conspiracy shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, I feel they had an out for me, you know, they didn't like me, you know. I do feel that, but yeah.
It's a fluke situation.
Fluky as hell, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
But, you know,
I definitely say sorry for your loss too on that one. I'm gonna get back to the comedy shit too though, for sure. So, with the skits, man, how's the following growing, man, after you started with the Instagram? Is it starting off slow back again, or is it kind of like building back from your Vine days?
I'm actually really strategic how I move on, because I now mostly post content on Facebook. It's crazy because I'm at the level where I want to be, and a lot of people always ask me like, man, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? I'm like, I'm in a comfortable place, you know. For other people, they got a idea in my head where they think I should be, but you know, that's just their opinion and shit. But I'm like, I'm exactly where I want to be. I'm doing this all strategic. I don't want to be super famous. You know what I'm saying? I'm like an underground independent rapper that can go on tour, own all of his rights and shit, and I don't have to deal with none of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because it gets to a point where I feel like people don't even understand what they getting themselves into. People want to be famous, but I don't feel they really want to be famous. You know, I'm really close with real famous people, and they don't like it. You know, it's a type of freedom that they don't have. You know, they can't even do regular shit without it being on the spot. You know, and it's good people. But after you know what I'm saying, you give up that shit, you get to a certain level of success, you know.